So I tell her that's the first female protagonist for that sort of thing, and she gets all inspired like they usually do. And bingo, that's another business under our boot.
Good work, Luckman, just like I taught you. All right, let's all get focused. I need everyone to view this as sort of a refresher.
What the hell? When did this happen?
Typical newbie. This is from another server, you fucking idiot. We would have known about this if it happened in ours already.
Okay, well I've seen that guy's face before. What the fuck did we just watch then?
In our world, a clone of his, and maybe even the template himself, might be after us soon enough, seeing as they're hunting down one of our drug lords. One in particular that knows an awful lot about us.
Great, just what I need. Some super zombie that wants to slit my throat.
That loser sure is loud for a mute. His whole warehouse stands out like a sore thumb. You could even smell his physical appearance from a mile away.
No worse than the rest of our livestock. Humans are all the same to me. Weak and pathetic unless we upgrade them. So this ungrateful little traitor fuckhead should be thanking us, not hunting us down like the pieces of shit we target.
Actually, if I had to guess, he's already headed this way tonight.
And how do you figure that?
There's a reason we don't clone the kind of guys we smear with the conspiracy theorist label. Fuckers figure shit out way too quick. So if you folks were wondering why we've been having to move headquarters, this fucker is one of those big reasons.
That video we watched is part of a pattern across all servers. He's a candy ass compared to our boy in black. This is the fucker we need to be prepared for.
We thought we could stop the pattern by cloning the very template we predicted would enter here.
I knew we should have just killed him.
Outright killing him would have put a target on our backs. Besides, you already heard about Fajar being killed yesterday. His fingers were severed and his face was stomped into a pulp. Forensics show prints from a combat boot. Doesn't sound like the work of a normal human.
That little shit seriously thinks he's in the position to express his rage like that? After all that money we spent to engineer him? To make him the best? Just because we put him through some sort of torture gives him the fucking audacity to—
It isn't the torture. I was there for his trials. Pain didn't mean shit to him. If Campea says he was cloned from a dissenter, he probably refused the expiration fluid. Odds are, that's when he found out the truth about us.
He was cloned from a template named Yin, and Campay's correct. Never clone someone that knows too much, especially an angry individual. We engineer their brain function to peak performance so that they're more efficient in combat. Their ability to recognize patterns in current events becomes a side effect if the template has that cerebral trait. It's bad enough that he's a living, breathing, walking conspiracy that we built to keep our livestock in check. We can't gaslight him out of the reality he already knows.
And he just had to be the best. You should see what he did to the other clones.
So if he took out Fajar yesterday at the reported time, he established dominance in the rest of that area with his tactical mindset. He definitely had time to do plenty considering what he's capable of, and the killing spree that took place after Fajar got his ass butchered was actually his handiwork and not some rival gang. And in our server, the template is very much alive and well. If he's smart, he reached out to him. They probably feed each other info. I'm telling you. There's no doubt he'll be here before we get to head home. Anyone get a text from Luckman? I have to admit I'm getting kind of hungry.
You really think the template feeds our guy info? I could have sworn that nosy bastard still has some lame day job. Works security at that art museum, right? You figure working for someone like Kuroki would keep him too busy.
Well, I've got bad news for you, newbie. Kuroki is a conspiracy theorist, too. Ever since she found out about our kind, that cunt has been an obnoxious fucking loudmouth about it. I fucking hate that whore.
For Helio's sake, it just keeps getting worse.
I won't sugarcoat it. If someone with as big a following as hers starts talking publicly about us, we're in trouble. assholes that rioted here. Can you tell if they're human?
Some of them are, but they have no idea about the creepy company they're keeping.
I think one of them had weird eyes. Keep me posted.
Heads up, heliotypes! N-1075 just sniffed out our location and breached the main entry point. Lilith will keep him in line. We've got 2 enhanced guards down here in case he gets uppity, so sit tight.
Don't get me wrong. I'm confident about our odds, but I just have a weird feeling about the fact that I was right about this.
Huh. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were some sort of conspiracy theorist.
Well, well, well. Look who found our new underground headquarters. You know how this is gonna work, right, Mr. Detective? You're gonna cooperate nice and easy. Otherwise, it'd be a shame if our officials gave your new family of nosy radicals a visit. You get me?
You better listen to her. Don't make our security have to fucking hurt you. Trust me, they can. Do not fuck around.
Attention all elites. Subject N-1075 is en route to briefing floor. Exercise caution. Target is still non-compliant.
Is this a bad time to ask when Luckman is coming back with our food? Funny how he's the main guy that N10 is after, and for all we know, he's out at the crossroads again, cutting a deal with some junkies.
Oh, wow. You sure you don't want to say that a little louder, fuckhead? Did you forget these motherfuckers have really good hearing?
Let's just focus on a way to subdue him. We're smarter. I'm stronger. We get this over with and we go home.
Those footsteps better be Luckman.
That does not smell like Luckman.
Oh, fuck, that's not good.
Any word from our new triplet brother?
Nolan's at the crossroads. Said Luckman would be there.
Good, he's safe.
Well, technically no one's safe, but I get what you mean. And anyway, if anyone's really in danger, it's Luckman and anyone trying to protect him.
And of course, no one ever believed those nosy bastards talking about what we cooked up in that lab. But it's made us a lot of fucking money, so they can talk all they fucking want now. Try to sue us for all we're worth. Won't make a lick of difference. 2 years too late for that shit.
Cool story, but I'm keeping this...
Associates have also been neutralized. Awaiting new orders, Bravo.
Hey, listen, Nolan. You don't have to take orders from us. And you don't have to be so serious all the time. You're free out here. Matter of fact, the main thing you should really take seriously is your freedom. That's our purpose. To be free. Okay, bro?
I fight, Bravo. It's all I know how to do. So, I guess I'll just take the fight to those who stand against freedom.
Well, if you want to go ahead and do that, there's a drug warehouse that's probably full of body snatchers.
I'll head there tomorrow. My uniform is soaked. Glad your insider retrieved my squad mate's personal effects.
Sounds good. I'll be home after I sabotage the club.
See you later.
Expiration fluid, they called it. Laced with purple dragon, the nano-programmed injection was designed to kill off genetically enhanced mercenaries, or gems as Heliotech refers to them, should they ever go rogue like Nolan did. When Luckman discovered that he secretly refused it, Nolan ran to us for help. From there, we gave him the leverage he needed. In order to gain ground in this war, my sister and I both informed him of drug labs and their locations. After killing Luckman, the current head of Heliotech, he figured destroying these labs was an effective way to do enough damage to this centralized organization that competition would flourish and allow a free market to actually benefit the people. Heliotypes hated this. They paid off televised news to narrate damage control and mandate their products as a savior for this so-called endangered planet, a feeble attempt to turn an otherwise level playing field in their favor. We level the playing field.
Nolan was exactly the help we needed for dealing with the practicality of this war, while Yin and I focused on the entertainment industry. If there's one thing we understand, it's that society is influenced by perceived legitimacy, and perceived legitimacy goes hand in hand with culture. That's why we have to dominate it, to ultimately reclaim and even become the culture for good. I infiltrated the club last night to neutralize its backup security at the gym. Yin Alpha is about to go in for the kill on the dance floor.
this new name you two have given me? Nolan.
We've got nothing against N1075. Calling you Nolan is just easier.
I'll admit, I kinda just pulled it from the internet.
Wait, which one of you is talking?
Okay, does Nolan's voice seriously
I'm
sound—
fucking with you, bro. How'd everything go at the Crimson Club? The news hasn't touched it yet.
Well, it was definitely crawling with heliotypes. Problem is, if the news reports it, they're gonna have to show my face. And if they show my face, then good luck trying to cover up the conspiracy theories about my genetically enhanced clone raising hell elsewhere at the same time.